All right, everybody, welcome in. Welcome in. I want to talk a little bit about Pisces today. We're going to do a little reading. We have the new moon in Pisces. We got a lot of stuff going on. We have the new moon in Pisces. And what you're going to find with this energy is very dreamy. Your intuition is going to be heightened. The feelings of transcendence and just, woo, floating around in the clouds. So I want to do a little reading about this, but I also want to talk to you about all the stuff that's going on in Pisces. We're going to have a big old conjunction fest in Pisces. We have the sun, moon, Mercury, and Jupiter. Neptune and Jupiter are all there. So it's a stellium. When there's more than three, that's called a stellium. And that means the energy is just super elevated. And we have the moon, right? The new moon. You can use this time to really dream about what you want to create. It's also a very romantic energy. And it's a time to really come out of, we've so much Capricorn recently, a lot of Mars, Capricorn energy, a lot of like making it real, rub some dirt on it kind of energy. We have Venus and Mars now conjunct in Aquarius. They've moved into Aquarius. And that's a bit of a cool energy for Venus and Mars. But I do want to say that Pisces energy, I really love Pisces energy because it allows you to dream. And just in preparation for the Mars energy of Aries that we'll see later in March. So let's talk about this new moon in Pisces and, dream a beautiful dream, but do keep one foot on the ground. Okay. Don't let yourself get too far into this because you can kind of float away on us. So that is happening. The new moon in Pisces is happening March 2nd, which is next week. So I want to do this reading in advance of that. I also want to say that March 3rd, the very next day, we have Mars and Venus conjuncting Pluto. So that is when some stuff is going to hit the fan, okay? And Mars and Venus, as you know, is twin flame energy. It is in Aquarius. The Aquarius energy is the collective, right? Doing things for the collective. So I feel like this might have a little bit of a twin flame air of mission, not necessarily romance, but the Pisces energy makes it romantic. So it's sort of like when you do work together with someone or when you're doing something, for the good of other people together, it just like gets your juices flowing a little bit. So I can see that might be happening next week. Any of you who are really seeking to tap into your intuition more, your creativity, this is a great time to do it. So let's see what messages come out for you around this new moon, the stellium in Pisces. We'll be talking a lot about this. And I do feel like this beautiful Pisces energy will calm down the chaos that's going on in the world a little bit. It might make people more amenable to be talking, sharing their dreams about things. The Venus and Mars in Aquarius is about the betterment of society. So I like that a lot because it's not selfish energy at all. It's not just about like my way or the highway kind of thing. So I feel like that will be a really beautiful opportunity for us to calm the chaos. There's also a lot of romantic energy in the air, so people can feel a little bit nostalgic. People can feel a little bit like, wanting to help each other and kind of connect to each other. I mean, I am a Sag, so I am optimistic all the time, but this makes me feel really happy. It is a great time to dream big. So right now, narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully, surrendering to the journey. That's a very romantic kind of card. Fellow travelers, there's that Aquarius. Support is all around you. We may feel like the last few months have been very challenging in terms of the energy on the planet. But now we might have this beautiful time where it is important to remember to stay grounded, but we are needing to dream something new into existence. Okay? And so the Pisces stellium is a really great time to do that. All right. Let's see where we go here. let's see where we go. This is a very beautiful time. So I just do want to impress upon you the need to stay grounded. That's the thing that can trip you up. I mean, if you're dreaming things, if you're being creative and you're really tapping into your intuition, mid-March is the time when that can really get going, right? You can actually launch things in, put things into action. That's why I'm doing my spiritual business class later in March. So if you want to launch something, dream it big in the beginning of the month, and then we'll talk about it later at the end of the month or middle of the month. The World card, that's beautiful. 10 of Pentacles, the Devil energy. Sorry, this is right in the picture. Devil energy. Lovers. Wow. King of Swords. There's that Venus energy, or the Aquarius energy, I'm sorry. Page of Cups, 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords, Sun, and 2 of Swords. There is a little bit of la 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 la. I don't want to hear anything bad about somebody. I think some of you are really, it's possible that this is a time of heightened romance. All right, coming together, people really dreaming about what they want to create. Some of you could run away and get married like on a whim. There's a little bit of that energy here. And I do feel like there is this kind of common sense happily around Venus and Mars, where you might plan on really your life is being changed by this person. Absolutely. Gemini, Capricorn, Leo, Aquarius, all right? And your life is being changed by this person, but I don't feel like, I feel like you just have to slow it down. All right, so do the dreaming, but don't do the action yet. Don't do the action yet. When we get to Aries energy, we can talk about that. March 3rd is the time when Mars and Venus are conjuncting Pluto. And Pluto is the energy of transformation. It's the tower, okay? So this can be something that really either makes or breaks a situation. Okay, makes or breaks a situation. 9 of Wands, 2 of Cups, lots of drama, 6 of Swords, and the Star. And the Star is also Aquarian energy, but the Star is very out there. It's like not grounded, okay? The Star is sort of like dream a little dream and all of this. I feel like that you can get carried away, okay? You can get carried away, like with the romance of the situation. I definitely feel like some of you might run away together with a person, and you may think better of it later. It's one of those things that, Aries energy will wake you up. Also, this Venus and Mars, Venus conjunct Mars still has entered Aquarius. So it could be like a bucket of cold water. If you really get into this romantic energy and then all of a sudden you like wake up and there's a great ad. I don't know if you've ever seen this. I think it's for like one of the, Las Vegas or like a weekend in Vegas or something like that. And this woman wakes up and she looks around the hotel room and there's a wedding dress and there's like a horse's head. There's like all this crazy stuff. She doesn't remember a thing because she was drunk off her mind. And George Clooney comes walking in. He's like, "Hi, darling." And she's like, "I married George Clooney." In that case, that's fine. But because he's still psyched about it. So you're like, oh my God, okay, fine. However, there's some kind of like bucket of cold water here that could happen. So in this Piscean energy, there's this tendency to really be very romantic and not be very practical about things. And so you might want to, I do feel like I like the fact that Capricorn energy shows up, Saturn energy shows up. That's grounded, my friend. And this is something that can be an awakening to you, the King of Swords and the Devil here, because I feel like you might want to marry this person, or there's some kind of love in the air here that could kind of be like a whirlwind romance. And the Page of Cups, this person, this is very romantic and dreamy, but it's also kind of small. Like I don't think the relationship can be sustained yet. Okay, that causes you to like run away with this person or move in with this person on a whim. I think you want to really anchor yourself in something tangible, right? Like, let's talk about practicality and things like that. This energy is not practical at all. This energy is going to be wildly creative, romantic, on a whim kind of experience. But Pisces is also the final zodiac sign in the pantheon, right? In the zodiac. It's the final sign, and it's saying to you, reflect. Reflect back on the last 11 months, the past year, because March 21st, 21st, we move into Aries, and that is really the first sign of the zodiac. So it's asking you to reflect on things, and that can be a grounding experience, okay? You can also be comparing the situation to what you want to create, and is it really up to the task? Is this person really the person that you want to run away with or get married to? And now it may be, but I feel like this is just asking you to take a pause for the cause. All right? With Venus and Mars conjuncting in Aquarius, that's the thinking. That's the doing the thinking and not the dreaming. And then on March 3rd, right before that, you have that Pluto energy. So I do feel like Mars and Venus conjunct Pluto here is going to give you a surprise marriage proposal, a surprise person showing up in your life, some kind of surprise, a new baby, a pregnancy, an awareness. So, Pluto is life changing. Okay, so when Venus and Mars move into Aquarius 2 days later, it's like, oh, the life changing thing happened. Don't be so quick to react to it. Don't be so quick, because I feel like there's something here. It's giving you a choice. The Lover's card is showing up, giving you a choice. And I do feel like if you go too quickly, this person could get cold feet and run away from you. So I know you're happy. I know you might be happy that this goes down, that this has been a long time coming. And, we have this star-crossed lovers kind of feel to it. Very romantic. 9 of Wands and the 2 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. Like moving forward, and the star energy of like, it's so mystical and magical and all of this kind of stuff. I do feel like March 5th, after the new moon in Pisces, with all this Piscean energy, the movement into Aquarius and that Pluto energy is going to be like, hey, are you sure? There might just be a time for, a little bit of cold feet with King of Swords, but also like this, oh my God, what did I do? 2 of Swords and 8 of Swords. Oh my God. I said I would move in with this person, and now I don't know if it's a good idea. Oh my God. I said I was going to run away. And I did. And now I have to go back to my life. Like the weekend's over and I have to go back to my life. There's a little bit of something like that. And March 2nd and 3rd and 5th, like that is like the tail end of next week. So dream the dream on March 2nd. What do you want to create? How can you anchor it in some kind of reality? And when you do your dreaming, just dream big, right? Like don't edit yourself about your dreams. But then you're going to get this Pluto energy of fast changes, and you have this opportunity with Venus and Mars in Aquarius to actually think things through. Okay, so I'm going to continue on. If this reading is for you, I'm going to look at Gemini and Capricorn, Aquarius and Leo. Aquarius shows up here again. So I will look at those signs if those are your signs or the people you're dealing with, and I will definitely look at Pisces. I will definitely look at Pisces. All right, if you want to continue on with me, the link is below.